cookie is so much fun. I messed up because we're having so much fun. Hey, Cookie's kitchen is mighty fine. Pots, pans, and spices, a place to dine. No need to call for pizza trash, those dining coupons. Just pop a topper, spring a cork, it's dinner time. Cook with Cookie, see what you can do. Cook with Cookie, have a sip or two. Forget MRL or food TV. Cook with Cookie, and if you don't know that's me, you've had too many cocktails.
Well, here we are with another Cooking with Cookie segment, and we got Savannah, the taste tester, with some new hair. And now we're going to go to something a little more fun besides like regular meals. We're going to do something, what do you call this, dessert, right? And you're going to taste it. You also help cook it.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go with some brownies. All right, so here we are with brownies, and then we're going to see what Savannah says.
Okay, guess what's back? Charles' old friend, Mrs. Filbert's. We had to do something with some margarine in it, right? Now, I learned from my mother that Mrs. Filbert's margarine is what you want to use whenever you're baking, okay? And today we're going to bake some of my mother's special recipe brownies. And you want to just stir that whenever you know what? Yeah, just keep that like that for a minute. Okay, good. I was just about to tell you a very important trick, making sure everything works out good, is that you've got to mix your eggs and your sugar together. Like putting your sugar in with the butter first, or the margarine isn't going to work. So you want to cream up the sugar and the eggs together. And again, I'm just going to use my fork and I'm going to beat that together. Yeah, keep doing that. This recipe is really easy. If you can remember 3/4 sugar, 3/4 cup sugar, 3/4 cup flour. See how much better that is? You should always remember that, Savannah. You mix the eggs with what? Not the flour, but the sugar. So we have 2 eggs, 3/4 cup sugar. I'm gonna pour that in and you mix that in with the butter. Go ahead, mix it as much as you can. Keep stirring, stirring, stirring. Good. And you know, if you were measuring the vanilla, you would use like about a half a teaspoon. We're going to just pour whatever goes in is how much we're using. Okay. And I'm going to help you out a little bit. How's that? And now, if you weren't here, Savannah, I'd probably be standing over the sink because I'm really messy, and I'd probably end up with some of this butter on your face. I'm going to try not to get it there, okay? But knowing Cookie, it might end up there, so. Okay, now, my mother always says to use a sifter. So, can you do that? Hold this with one hand, and you're going to turn the other. I'm going to pour in 3/4 cup flour, and not your self-rising flour, okay? So if you only have self-rising flour because that's all you know how to use, you better go buy the real thing. Okay, just, yeah, isn't that neat? Yeah, keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Yeah, back and forth. It's really fun if you go like this. Back, it's okay. Look, we'll just cover up the gold dust that I put on you earlier. That's it. Yeah. All done. All done. Great job. Wow. All right, now we're going to stir this all together. This part takes a while. What do you think of this, Savannah?
I think it maybe gets so much fun.
Really? Have you ever made brownies before? Oh, really? How did you make them? What was your recipe?
I made it with my sister.
Yeah, what did you use? Did you use a mix or did you use the stuff by scratch? You used a mix. Did you? Okay. What do you remember went in this? What went in this? How many eggs?
2.
2, good. And how much sugar do we use?
2 cups.
Not 2 cups, 3/4. That's almost a cup, right? But not quite. You'll learn fractions in 3rd grade, okay? You'll learn that next year, so we'll have to do this again. All right, now see how creamy that is? And because I lift saddles all the time, I have these really strong arms. That's why people like to use the brownie mixes, because you don't do all that. All right, now, 2 eggs, 3/4 cup sugar, 3/4 cup flour, 2 eggs, some vanilla, and I know you wanted to do this. We're going to do 3 tablespoons, you can put it in, of
Hershey's cocoa.
good. And you know what? I think the dark box is best. Now let's, whoa, that's awfully big. Go ahead, put another one in. That's good. Good, one more. Not real heaping because we don't want a dark chocolate. There, that looks good. Go ahead. All right, you want to stir that up a little bit? And I don't know why it makes a difference, but it does. The brown box is the best. And you're going to keep stirring that up while I got to work on part 2 of the brownies. Now, my mother would only use this part of the mix. Keep on going. But a really good kindergarten teacher friend of mine taught me a way to make any favorite dessert more exciting. And I'm going to take 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar, and I'm going to mix this up just like we did the first one. Remember, you always mix what with the egg? The
Sugar.
right, the sugar. And by the way, if I haven't told you before, we're going to get that strawberry out of the way. You should always let your margarine come to room temperature, so it's easy to do that. And also, because we're going to add a special treat, Philadelphia cream cheese, after you've checked the date. This is good until tomorrow. I'm not sure. And we're going to put that in there. We're going to mix this up. So let's say you have a favorite like cobbler recipe, or you have a favorite cookie recipe. Instead of making the cookies, you can just put it in a pan and add this, and it'll make it really exciting. So I'm going to beat this up. Do you remember what was in this green bowl here? 1 cup of sugar, 1 egg, 1 block of cream cheese, room temperature. Oh, you're doing a great job over there. I'm going to trade you. Will you work on this? Because I want to get the sides of this bowl really good. Okay. All right. And this is just about the right color. Notice it's a milk chocolate color. It's not a dark chocolate color. All right. We're ready for the pan. You keep stirring that. Go ahead. You can lick your finger. I don't care. We're ready for the greased pan. And some people would, I sprayed it with Pam. Some people would have probably used the margarine cover. Now I'm just going to throw this in here like this. If you wanted to, you could put nuts, but do we like nuts? We don't like nuts in our brownie. Charles, do you like nuts in your brownie?
Nah, I'd rather just have them plain.
Good. Okay, that's my kind of, I think I got too big of a pan here. What do you think? I do too. But that's okay, because you know what? Cookie likes to make mistakes. That's the only way you can learn in the kitchen. Do you think I've ever made a mistake in the kitchen?
Yes.
Yes. Over and over again. That's why people think that Cookie can't cook. But, so, now I want you to pour that in here with it. Just dump it. Just dump. Whee! That's good. All right, we're going to save some of that for later. Yeah, look at your fingers. It makes it better. Doesn't it? All right, you put some more in there. Good girl. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here, we're going to do this now. Whee! Okay, set this aside. Now, by the way, my dog is in here, and you know he likes to eat whatever's on the floor, but he cannot have this. Do you know why?
It's chocolate.
It's chocolate. Dogs cannot have chocolate, so he doesn't get to have any of this. All right, that's it. Now all we're going to do is put it in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. That's it. Do you want to eat out of the bowl? I do too.
I could never read that.
Okay.
Are we taping?
But I think that would hurt the floor.
Charles.
I'm smart.
Okay.
So I'm drinking dry.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. You ready, Savannah? Here comes the brownies. Now, I know what you're thinking. They don't look like brownies, and that's because we added all that other stuff, right? But we know it's done because see how it's come away from the edges? And when I tap it, it likes to come up, okay? That's how we know. All right. So I'm gonna get a case knife out. Now normally, we'd let them cool before we do this, but we know we're in a hurry, right? So I'm just gonna get us some of the edges out. Ooh, it's nice. Look how Sparky knows to go to the bathroom. He's gonna be full though, because this is chocolate. Oh, now this is really hot, but that's the best part. I'm gonna dip it in your milk. Okay, now. Are we gonna do a see what Savannah says? Do you need the music? See what Savannah says! Oh no! Are you okay? We better let it cool. Don't try this at home. Okay. Oh gosh, that was really good.
It's good, but it hurts.
I know, we gotta let them cool.
It's so good in it.
Man, these no stick. Look at that. There's no stick. These Baker's Secret pans are great. Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
That's good because they're pretty hot. Hey, they're really hot.
Did you try any of it?
I'm trying a lot of it.
It makes absolutely no sense.